captain speaking. Your next stop is Klagenfurt, Austria.
Hello and welcome to a new video and a very good morning, afternoon from Austria. I'm currently in the guest bedroom of my friend and her partner's house, Kirsten. For those who do not know her or maybe follow her on Instagram, Kirsten and I met, oh my god, I feel like that's already 6 years ago. And we met through Instagram. It's actually quite a funny story because someone, like a mutual follower between us, messaged both of us that they thought that we kind of looked alike back in the day. And that's kind of how we got in contact. And we just started chatting over DMs on Instagram. And then one day she was like, "Oh, I'm thinking of going to Amsterdam." And I was like, "You know what? I'm going to join you." And we actually met for the first time in Amsterdam. I think that was 2018, and ever since we've just grown closer and became really, really close friends. And she's kind of like my long distance bestie right now. And we either meet up somewhere around the world. Like, we traveled to so many places together. It's actually kind of crazy when you think about it. We went to Mexico together, to Croatia, to Italy, to Egypt, to Scotland and England. And we also visited each other's places a lot. So we kind of have this tradition that almost every year since we met, I come to her place during summer, like around summer. So where she lives, it's like in Carinthia and Klagenfurt, and it's like a beautiful area with like the most insane lakes you'll ever see, and it's like in the middle of the mountains, and it's such a serene place. I kind of call it my happy place because I feel like every single time I come here, for some reason, it's always after like a very hectic or crazy like schedule. One time I came here when I was going through like the beginning symptoms of like a burnout, and now I had like 2 crazy weeks with like the insects, if you watched my previous vlog, but also just like insane busy weeks in like life and like work. And I feel like I always come here when I really need it, and it really, really grounds me because in general, like Kirsten's lifestyle is very like active and in nature, which is always something I want to do more of, but don't always implement at home. And yeah, I just love being here. It's so beautiful to be here, and the mountains and just the general area, and especially in summer when we also go to the lake a lot and like swim in the lake. And it's yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorite places to be. So I'm actually here a little bit earlier than usual because Kristen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl end of March, or like March 19th. And I'm actually visiting her to like just catch up with her, but also meet the baby, which is, it's so adorable. Like she's so teeny tiny. So yeah, I'm just spending time with her and her family, and we're just taking it slow. Like we're not gonna do anything crazy, obviously, because she has a 2-month baby with her, and yeah, you can't like go on crazy hikes or just go to the lake all the time, like spend the entire day at the lake. But it's kind of nice. It's kind of fitting for like the pace I'm craving as well. So I actually arrived yesterday around like the late afternoon. We met up with a mutual friend, Jess. I met her last year when I was here in, I think it was August, and we just caught up over coffee, had some cake. We talked about like the latest book obsessions and the TV show that just came out on Prime, Off Campus. I binged that in one day, and it's so good. I'm obsessed. But yeah, that was really lovely. And then her partner made us like homemade pasta, and we just like chilled and chatted and like cuddled with the baby. And this morning we went on a hike. Her house is across a forest, so we just did like a 1-hour walk, and we had brunch at home. We went to the same cafe we went yesterday because they just have really good coffee. And then we also got all the groceries to make a cake today. So yeah, again, this is a vlog where I'm making cake. I feel like this is becoming part of my personality right now. But yeah, I'm just very, very grateful and happy to be here and spend some time together. And yeah, I thought it would be nice for the vlog to show you around, show you what beautiful like Carinthia and like Klagenfurt in specific looks like. And I'm very excited to take you along. I'm staying here from Friday to Monday, so it's a short and sweet weekend. But we have some fun things planned, but overall it's just going to be like very like slow and cozy. And yeah, I'm excited to take you along. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here, and I think we're going to start baking a cake right now. So let's get to it. the guest bedroom in the exact same outfit. I swear I've been wearing different things. I've just been very bad at catching you up on what we've been up to because I still don't feel very comfortable like just whipping up my camera and like starting to vlog myself. I feel like I'm better at just like the static shots and like documenting what's happening around me, but not as much as like actually catching you up and like telling you what we're doing. So hence why I'm in the guest bedroom again, like in my pajama, and just giving you a little update of the day. So I left you off yesterday when we were about to bake the cake, which you've seen we did, and it was so good again. I think it was even better than the last time, like 2 weeks ago when I made that recipe, because I kept it in the oven a little bit longer. The last time, not everything was completely baked through, so I actually had to get rid of something. But this time it was really, really good, and very happy we did that. And the rest of the evening was pretty chill. We made dinner and just hung out on the couch and chatted and cuddled with baby, so that was very nice. And then this morning we had breakfast and then we headed out to the lake. So Kristen actually lives very close to Wörthersee, which is one of the most beautiful lakes ever. I feel like the lakes in general in this region, Carinthia, are just so incredibly beautiful because it's always surrounded by mountains, and then the color of the lakes is like very clear water, so it has this turquoise like color to it, and yeah, it's just so beautiful. So we went for a stroll around the lake and then came back, made coffee or like a matcha, and had more cake. And then a friend of ours came over, Jess, which was also very nice, and we just chatted. And they recently got a pizza oven, so they also made fresh Neapolitan pizza margherita, which it was so good. It was so incredibly good. And I'm gonna ignore the fact that it made my stomach really upset. I think it was the combination of like cake and oil or the dough or no clue. Like my stomach did not devour that well, but it was still like super, super good. And the rest of the evening was pretty chill as well. Like we hung out in the garden. The weather has been really incredible today. It's been like 20 degrees and sunny, which was perfect for just chilling and sitting in the garden and going on some walks. And then we went on another little stroll to walk the dog, which actually had the most amazing views because it's been so cold here that the mountains, like the high mountains, the caps, like they still have the snow caps, which I think just makes it extra special as a view. And yeah, it's probably like my 6th or 7th time maybe here, but I'm always amazed by the views and how just incredibly beautiful their surroundings are. So today's Sunday and tomorrow morning is my last day. I fly home around 12 in the morning. So we're probably not gonna do a lot still. I think we're just gonna chill, hang out a little bit, get ready, pack my bags, and then it's just time to head home again, which I'm also excited for. Like, not excited to leave this place and like say bye to Kirsten and baby and her partner, but it's also nice to go home again because I actually have another like full-on week of time off from my job, which is very nice. And I plan to do some gardening and maybe try out a few new like cafes and just chill. I'm still reading Silver Flames. I did a reread of all of the ACOTAR books, and I hadn't actually read that one, so that's kind of fun because it feels like I am reading like a full new book, which is kind of nice because I think I'm like 3 or like 2/3 in, I would say, and I've been really loving it. I think Nesta's character in the book, that if you read it, the book is about Cassian and Nesta, and it's a really interesting character. I feel like you either hate or love her, and I'm definitely more leaning towards the I love her side. She's complicated and like messed up and like angry with the world and like going through stuff, but I think it's just very well written, and because you get her perspective now on like things that happen throughout the rest of the books, you kind of like get more empathy for her, and you kind of get why she's feeling the way she's feeling. But yeah, that was a little side story to the fact that I wanted to say, like, I've been reading more, and I'm just very excited to relax a little bit and like read and maybe even do like a rewatch of the off-campus TV show that I was babbling on about in the previous time, or like earlier on in this vlog, because oh my god, I feel like that TV show has been made for the book release. But I'm gonna catch you up on that later, or like maybe talk about that in a different vlog, because I feel like this one is more about like my travels and just being here and like living life in Austria for the weekend. So yeah, that's my little update. I am gonna curl up in bed and read a little bit more. It's still early. I think it's like 8 p.m. but we're all kind of tired, and because the bedroom is so cozy, I just felt like curling up, reading my book, just packed my bags, and then I'm probably just gonna go to sleep very early, it seems. So yeah, I'm excited to show you a little bit more of what we get up to tomorrow morning. It's not gonna be super exciting, and then it's time to go home again.